Hello, good afternoon, and welcome once again to a sort of midday-ish, well, it's near the middle of the day. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. Um, Lego time. It's still lockdown at the moment, although I'm going back to work later this week. But today I am off, so here we are building some D-0. Oh, I got it wrong. It's up there. Look. D-0 from Star Wars. If you didn't watch last week, then you can go and watch it another time. It's still available on the playlist. I did the first bit. I did that much. That's the ground and the wheel. So today I'll be doing the second half. That was bags 1 and 2. Bags 3 and 4 are sitting on the bench there ready to go, and I shall be continuing on and finishing them up today. Probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half, that sort of time frame. As ever, I'll be paying attention and seeing what's happening in the chat. At the moment it looks like there's Mayhem Model Works is in here watching, so hello. If anybody else pops in, then I shall obviously see you. Come along, join in the chat, because otherwise I don't know you're here. Yes, let's go down to the bench and see what we've been doing. The kit so far, I've got sunshine. Look, I still can't get used to this daytime streaming when there's sunshine. Yeah, so far we've done this. It's got bright coloured bits inside there. I don't know, did it come apart?
screen's not showing anything on YouTube.
The screen's not showing anything. Yes, it is.
It's not for Mum.
That's not my fault. Apparently I might not be coming through on video, but I think I am because I can see it over there. But Ghost Rider's here as well. Do let me know, say, if I am having any problems. I've just got called up from downstairs that there's nothing on the screen, but I think there is. I know the screen of me in the little corner here is very washed out because, there we go, because of the sunshine. If I don't let, you know, but it's this bit that you want to see anyway, which isn't so much sunshine. Right, let me get the bits out of the way. I don't need bag 4 quite yet, and I probably don't need those tubes yet. So we have bag 3, the instruction manual, and the sticker, which I'll be using at some point soon. Let me just check to see why the video is not coming through, apparently on there. It's just buffering apparently, but let me shut this down and start it off again, and we'll see what happens, because you never know. It's YouTube, it might be playing up. Also, it might not be, but you know. Yeah, it looks like it's just buffering and behind a bit, but it should pick up and get there. Yes, so let's have a look and see what's going on. Let me just put a message in chat to let me know if there is problems. Do let me know if you are having trouble with the stream. There you go. It's very neon green, Chris says. Mayhem. What the little bit around the the bit around the outside is. It looks like the camera could use a clean. It's not the camera. It really is just the sunshine shining on it. Look, if I block it off, then it's fine. But if I don't, then it's everywhere. But you know, the sun will move before I finish, I'm sure. Let's have a look and see. I'll move him out of the way. Open up the instruction manual. Obviously we did all this chunk first of all. It looks like I will be using those. So I'll get those back. In fact, so I'll get them out of the packet. I could open the packet. There it is. Paul DeFasso's here as well, saying morning, people. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good morning where you are. Good day to you. Good day to all of you. The main video is okay. The Chris Cam looks like it needs a wash. Yeah, the Chris Cam is the one that's got direct sunlight coming and shining into it. I can't do anything about that. It'll make it dark if I, you know, shut things. But say the sun will move, and eventually it will be fine. But you don't need to look at me anyway. You know, the important stuff is the down here stuff, not the up here stuff. So, right, bag 3. Let's get bag 3 open. Let's see how we're going to do this. We'll do it the same as normal, in that I tip the stuff out and build it. I don't do the sorting out of things, and yeah, I don't hold with that. I think I have the instructions down here, don't I? That worked last time, because they're sort of there where I can see it and where you can see it as well. Damn you, sunlight. Yeah, damn you, sun. That's up is not jump. No. Topical YouTube reference for people. Empty bag. Make sure it's empty before you throw it away, because otherwise you'll need the bits. Right, I don't know that I'm... yes, I am going to be building that, because it says on there. Let's get that to there, that to there. Those are there, and that's there, and obviously, because it's, you know, still off work holiday time. Make it dark, dude. Curtains and lamps. Yeah, well, I've got lamps on already. The bench is all lamp lit. I can't reach the window over there very easily. It means moving stuff and getting in the way, so I just ignore it for now. If I was doing proper, you know, evening with type, then I'd sort something out, but I am not, so we're all fine. Right, it says I need 2 of those. I was going to say it doesn't say where, but it does. It shows just about them coming in there like that. So these are going in there. That's obviously where the head stick is attaching. Let's turn the page. As ever, do let me know, how things are going. If you've got anything to talk about, or questions, comments, observations, anything you like. That's what the chat's for, just for you to hang around and chat. Obviously, you can chat to yourselves. If you do want to chat to me, make it proper, bold text and capitals and stuff so I can see it. Or you can use the super chat, and I can't help but miss that. Mayhem says, Brandy at lunchtime, the downfall of the working classes. Yeah, it's not even, working classes thing. It's just because I haven't got to go out anywhere. I've not got to drive anywhere. I've not got to go out. I didn't even have to put on clothes today because I'm not going anywhere. But I did, because I knew you lot would be upset if I wasn't wearing clothes. Right, I'll put that there while I do this bit. And I need one of those, which is a 7, which is the only one that looks even vaguely like it. So it's definitely one of those. 3 of them. Not the long one. The little one. One of the blue longer ones. I've got a blue longer one, have I? Wait, hey, there it is. I knew there wouldn't be a bit missing. And a tube. Tube. There you go. Tube. Right, and we put that together thusly. We have that going through there with the tube on the end. Then we miss one, put one in, put one in, miss one, put one in, and there's an empty one on the end. So that's there like that, and that goes on there with the 2 that we've missed. Yay for snow. Is it snow? What? Oh, Paul's doing okay. We have our first snowfall happening right now. Cool. As you said, looks pretty, but it's a pain in the ass. Yes, I like snow, but I don't like the cold. But I don't like the heat. This sort of, comfortable temperature is okay for me. But yeah, that's that. Right, now we need 2 of them. 2 of them. And we need to make 2 of them by putting that in there. And that in there. And they go either side of that. Okay, with that outwards. So that goes on there. Wait, what? Go through those. Oh, those 2 and those 2. Okay, I understand now. Yep, that makes like a central axle rotation point thing if it was a real droid robot. Thought you would be at the sales grabbing that bargain, says Ghost Rider. No, well, we're still in lockdown here. Shops don't open again until tomorrow. That's when proper retail can recommence again, but whether it does or properly, or yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I think this year's pretty much been written off, at least by me and lots of other people. In that, yeah, it's been a fun and interesting year. They do say it was the Chinese curse of may you live in interesting times, and that's certainly been a case this year, and it's been an interesting year. And yeah, how it happens and how it plays out, and we'll figure it all out, but we'll get there. Apart from obviously my shop being shut and financially sort of hardships, I haven't minded the sort of lockdown and isolation and being stuck at home and things being shut, because the internet's still open, and I quite like, not going out anywhere. Gives me a chance to do this sort of stuff and play games and things like that. So yeah, in itself, it doesn't worry me a great deal. Right, we're putting that on there, and then 3 of these in there. That's that, and we're doing that twice because we've got the amount of stuff to do it twice. Graham M is here. Afternoon, Chris, and everyone else. Good afternoon. Welcome. Everyone else is saying hello. Right, that's that, and that goes on there with those facing outwards. We're building up some sort of framework head neck assembly or something. I don't even know what it is, to be honest, from the picture. There we go. Right. Yes, so the lockdown has made me discover that as and when retirement comes around, I'm not going to be that bothered by it. I wouldn't say I was ever worried about it, but it's always at the back of your mind thinking, you know, yeah, retirement, not, you know, having to stay home and I'll get bored and everything will happen, but it isn't going to bother me, I don't think. I'm probably going to quite enjoy it. That's got to go in that side like that. Oh, it's got some sort of gearing mechanism that might do something. Let's find out. The black one of those, no. It's one of those that's 8, and it looks like that. So it is going to be that. That goes in from this end through there. Come on, you can go through there. You know you want to. Candygrams here. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good day to you. So yeah, we've got that as a cogwheel type thing. 2 of those, not those. The ones that go the other way by the looks of the little picture there. Bit coming up and bit going up. Not the down. Those. Looks like them. Where do they go? They're on the front there like that. Okay. Cool. Bright red 2 goes across the front there, holding it all together. 1 of those and 2 of those. I had to find those. I knew I was going to use them eventually. They go across the front, giving us the normal brick to build onto the side. And that goes on there. Yay! Getting there. It's going to be a very quick build, isn't it? Because I've already got fewer parts down here. I should probably slow down. 1 of those. And another 1 of those. And we're putting them on the bottom. I'll turn it over very slowly. There we go. Now, I did enough of the building 2 bits at once last time, wasn't it? That was the ambidextrous Lego. But this time, I'll try to continue on. We've got to build little D-0 as well, haven't we? I don't know quite how he's going to be built. I would assume these bits. I don't know. We shall interestingly wait and find out. And I'll stop again and have a drink. Right. 2 of the grey bits while we're still on the bottom. Put those on there. Cool. I didn't get BB-8. I shall get BB-8 when I've finished, and we shall compare the 2 of them side by side. Another 1 of them there. Looks like that. Turn it back over. That goes across there with those 2 on that. Cool. Still got this bit. I assume it's going to be the head turning, but I don't know. Right, next up we have 1 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 2 more of them. There's 2 just next to each other. Look. Nice. Right, and to do that, we're building up around the wall around the outside there. So we've got that 1 on there, then 1 of them, then that. Then the other 1 of them, and then the big bit. BB-8, not the BBC. No, BBC is different. BB-8. I have the Lego BB-8, which is apparently the same scale as this, but it's bigger. It's about that sort of size. But BB-8 is bigger than D-0, so it probably is correct. But as I say, I shall grab him afterwards. I know exactly where he is. He's on a shelf halfway down my stairs. So I shall grab that. Once I finish building this one, I'll leave you to look at it for 30 seconds while I nip out and pick up the other one. 1 of those to go where? On the front. Okay. Right, we can put that aside and then build the rest of this and then insert it onto that. We've got to build 2 of these. So let's get the parts required. 2 of those. I'll build them in 2 separate piles because it's going to be one for each part of the build. 2 of those. 4 of those, so that'll be 2 on each. There we go. 2 of the shiny ones. I'll pick that one up. There we go. 2 of those ones. Maybe they're not for mini one, as I thought. And 2 of those. So we've got 2 separate piles of 2. Let's build this one. During the last few days or week, I have been playing some Xbox. I haven't played any for a little while, or a bit here and there, but I put some time into what was it? I picked up the Watch Dogs, the London one, Legion, and have been quite enjoying that. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but being that it's in London, and I vaguely know London, I recognise a few bits of it here and there, which is always fun in a game when you can sort of remember where things are and how things go. So I have been quite enjoying that. These go onto there. Like that. That does give that a more of a circular appearance than it really justifies, but because of the proper circles on the outside, it leads the eye to think that they're more circular. Right, tube time. We need grey tube. These bits with the things and one of those as well. Okay, these are the ones that used to be used in normal kits. The characters would hold them, they'd be like air traffic control paddles. But obviously not now. Right, so we're putting that on the end there. This is another one of these tubes that's going to be too tight, isn't it? EC Idaho is here saying good day, Chris. And hey, welcome, EC. Hello. How's things where you are? Pleasant weather? Got any snow yet? Right, that goes on there. That one goes on there. And then this goes on the other end. I'll try and get it the same way round. So it's got to be about there. Twisting around this way a bit. Look, I twisted too hard. It's got a thing. I think it's made a thingy on my finger. There we go. Yep, they're just about right. So where are these connecting up? On there. Going on there. And then going round to there. Okay, that's... I have no knowledge of whereabouts that is on the Druid, but I'm sure it's correct. That's that. Right, one of those. Going across there, making sure it all stays together. Now, the long black bit, and one of those. It goes on the end there. Let's do the same again. Of course, talking about Xbox, tonight I intend to be joining Fox over on his channel, Model Making Guru, playing some more Destiny. We started last week from the top, from the beginning, starting some new characters, indeed new account, so we haven't got access to any of the old stuff that we used to have. That goes through there. Yeah, so new accounts, new characters, new everything, and it was really good fun. It's been a long time since we've been able to get together and play any games for any length of time, and I really enjoyed it. So more again tonight, same again basically. Not starting again, obviously, not quite the same again. Continuing on, but yeah. Candygram says, how cold is it where you are? EC Idaho, no snow here, but it's 0 degrees in Dallas. EC says it's 6:20 a.m. Dark. Cold, not much snow as yet. Getting ready to walk to my office across the hall from my bedroom. That's an early start, isn't it? Why are you going in too early? If you haven't got, travel, then stay in bed for another hour. Right, 2 of those. I can see one. There's the other one. They go on the bottom of there, pointing outwards. Okay. I still don't know what this bit is. I can't place any of it. One of those and one of those, and that goes on first, and then that goes on the top. Okay. 2 of those. There's 1, and there's 2. They go. All right, let's get these the right way round. Pointing on there, that way round, like that. That looks just like it does in the picture. 23 degrees F here in Idaho. I've got no idea what that is, but that's cold, isn't it? It's 32.0. Or am I thinking of something else? 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 2 of them. We're building things with these. We're putting that on there with those 2 going over that way. And the same again. Okay, and they are going down there like that. Yep, that works. 2 of those going across the top. 32 is 0. See, I remembered something. Yeah, woo. EC says, not much for snow. Had some on Saturday, but mostly melted off. Right, 2 more of the vent type things. I always think of these as like grill vents. They go across the top, going that way. Like that. Right, now, mechanism to fit in there we have to build. So we need 2 of those. 1 of those and 1 of that. Which is that, because it's down there, look. That's probably just off the bottom of the screen. It gives you the one-to-one representation down there, so you can see it actually in place and make sure it's the right length. So that goes through there. That goes on the end of there. And that goes on the end of there. Okay, and then that goes through there like that. So that's all keyed in place. That can't rotate, but that can move. Okay, no idea. Literally no idea how that works and fits together, but there we go. I need that in a moment. I also need 1 of those, 4 of those, 2, 3, 4. 2 of those, and 1 of those with the holes in it. That goes in the middle. With those either side. And then these make up a big circle around the outside. I say circle, it's not really a circle. It's technically an octagon, but yeah. Like that. And then that goes on there. That way round. Like that. And that will rotate. Okay, I still don't get it. But, 1 cog to go on the outside of that, right? And then that goes onto there. So does that fix on some over there like that? All of that fits in place, and that fits on there. So that does turn. Okay. I don't know whereabouts this attaches on him, but I'm sure it's lovely. 117. We're a long way through all this, aren't we? Let's see, we've got some information there. We have 2:23 p.m. here in France, says Graham. 12 degrees C and sunny. We're expecting a big freeze by the weekend. I've got no idea what the temperature is at the moment. Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's 7 degrees Celsius. Tonight, You can expect a low of 1 degree. By the way, if you're looking for tips in the kitchen, I can help. Try saying, how many calories are in a butternut squash?
Why would I want to know that? I didn't say anything about kitchens. But yes, there we go. 7 degrees here in London-ish, UK. Right, that goes on there, and that goes through there. So it doesn't actually attach as such. It's got some wobble. Okay, we'll do what it says, but that's what it says. Then we're getting 2 more of these. Like that, and they're going on there that way round, yeah. Okay, so is that giving us a twiddly control? Fair enough. Move him to one side again. All of that together there. Right, let's see, we're getting the short one of those and one of them. That goes through there. One of those goes on there like that. Then we need one of them and one of, not that, I've already got that. That one, yeah. So that goes on there first, then that on the end. Okay. That one goes through there like that. And that then goes on there. Okay. I just remembered there's another bag. I was going to say it can't even be finished yet, but there's another bag to go yet. I've got another bag to open. That goes on there. That and that. That goes on there, and then that goes on the end. Then it says twist it upwards. Well, it's all twiddly, so of course it will twist upwards. Don't get that. That's not much of a build stage, is it? Next page. That goes down there somehow, somewhere. Let's see. That's that way round. So that just goes into there, as far as I can tell. And that goes onto that one. Okay, and that goes out there. So, oh, that holds that secure, but can be positioned up and down, and you can turn the head. I'm liking this. It's got more mechanics in it than I was expecting. Right, I need one of those and one of those, and this tube. So the tube, that's going to be underneath, so that needs to be about the same like that. This has got to go down through that. Then on the end of that, we've got this. That way round, by the looks of it. I like Alexa's English voice. I may have to see if we can adjust ours. Have you got different? I've never even considered that there would be different voices for different. I mean, obviously in different languages, but yeah, that's interesting. That's a nice tank you have, Chris, says Ghost Rider. It's getting there. Yeah, thank you. That goes on there that way round. Coffee required here as well, says Easy Idaho. Yep. We like to be old-fashioned in the colonies. Need to stick to old imperial measurements for posterity. I wish the US had switched over to metric as was planned in the 70s. I learned imperial as a kid, imperial metric in school, pretty much only metric in college, then back to imperial in industry. Yeah, it needs one or the other. It doesn't matter to me which one anyone uses, but it should be the same. And seeing as metric units make sense, then I figure everybody should probably use them. Right, where's that? Oh, it goes down to there. Okay, yeah, I quite like that. That works for me. He's wired up and connected and plugged in. Don't know if that should go over. It feels like it should go around there, so that's okay. All right. Now that and that to give us the proper control. That goes on there with that over the top. So then we have got up and down movement control, which because of the tube sort of wants to return to level most of the time. You should hear her French accent, says Graham. It's gorgeous. Yeah. I wouldn't understand a word she's saying. I wouldn't know how to turn her back. Mayhem says it's 13.318 degrees C here. What? Oh, it's at the time. Right. 1:31, 8 degrees. I thought you were being very, very precise about the temperature. It feels like -5. Hugo's here. Hi, Hugo. EC Idaho learnt metric from playing role-playing games such as Twilight 2000 and military-based war games. Only never got Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion. It's something to do with halving and taking away numbers and things. Or something. I don't know. But yeah. Come on, base 12 for measurements makes perfect sense. Yes. Well, you know, binary or 16 or hex, you know, why not? Right, I've done that. I need to turn the page. I don't know if these are spares or... They seem to be spares. Although I feel strange that that's a spare. I feel like that should have gone on the top there or something. I feel like I've missed out putting a big... It's unusual to get a big bit as a spare. And it is the right size for that. I'm not going to put it on there, but I feel like I should. So I'm going to make sure... there it is. Look, it's on the side there. I missed that. When did I miss that? A long time ago. You didn't tell me, did you? You're rubbish. That goes on there. I better go back, because if I missed an entire stage... It's already on there then. I feel like I might have missed a bit, and it's not just that bit that I missed. Right, it hasn't said anything about it there. We put that on. That would be where I would thought it might have gone on, but it didn't. Then we start building the head bit. So it's not on there yet. Still not on there yet. Still not on there yet. No. There. It's when I did those two. I missed that bit as well. Okay. At least I know where it was, and I did that bit, so that's okay. That's that. That's that. And that is bag complete. So I've got some extra bits. I'll put those off to one side. I shall grab a drink and put the head together. So I'm moving back to there. Get the bag. Graham says you don't need to understand, you just have to listen to yeah, look, see, look, I'm all clear again now in the picture because of the sun and the moving and stuff. Paul DeMasso's going back to bed. Good night. Mayhem says just learned Debenhams have shut up shop. 12,000 retail jobs gone. Debenhams gone. That's not good. I know they weren't having fun a while back, but I thought they got better. But obviously with coronavirus and everything, things have got worse again. That's not good. There's a big Debenhams in a shopping centre in my town. Well, there used to be. Assuming they won't be opening again tomorrow. Viruses have got a lot to answer for. Not that viruses can answer for anything, but you know what I mean. Right, let's get going. We're going to build the head. You can, yeah, I've got the chat over that bit of window, so from here I can't see anything in that corner, but you lot can, because it's my chat, it's not yours. We all seen it, just wanted to see how long it take you to notice it's Ghost Rider. I don't look that way, I'm looking this way, and it's really, really, very tiny on that screen, but yeah. Right, let's see, we get the red lightsaber type thing. And a silver tube. We insert that into that, and we're done. There we go. Right, red. An unusual sort of almost companion cube-esque block there. That's interesting. That goes onto the top. And that goes onto the top through there as well. Okay. I do like that the insides of these things give you no impression as to the outsides at all in the slightest. Yeah, so they go together like that, although they don't actually go together. But they do, because they're going to go through there. And that's going to hold it together. That's his nose. There we go. I do like that. It's nice. Right, 2 of them. Also holding things together on the other side. Candygram says, devastating news, Mayhem. Big loss of jobs, says Graham. Yeah, considering they always had a bailout and restructure, but department stores never evolved to cope with how people shop. Pretty much that's it, yeah. Shops need to evolve. Shopping habits changed, and lots of... just to make sure I get them the right way around, and it's not that way around. Shopping habits changed. If people who run shops don't adjust to fit those shopping habits, then things are going to go wrong. Yeah. There we go. That's his proper nose on there. Like that. Looks like he's playing something. Gas mask on. Cool. It's quite an iconic face. It's... I don't know. When I first saw him, I thought, oh, they're just trying to riff off of the success of BB-8. But he is quite cute. I do quite like him. Right. One of those. 2 of those. And the other one of them. Right, let's see how they go together. We get that going into there. That going on at the front. Then the block. And then another one of them. Okay, and that goes into the back of his head. Okay, that's just to give us some support in the middle, I should think. Right, then we put that aside, and we're going to build the back of his head with his hair. Droid snoot, yes, absolutely, all the snoot, all the time. That's that. I didn't know, Mayhem, is it, obviously it's not a good thing anywhere, but is it directly affecting you? Are you involved with, or were you involved with Debenhams in any way? I don't know how busy the one in my town ever was, in that I don't know if it's going to make any difference to the amount of people that come into town or anything. I don't think it's going to be that different. But obviously it's never a good thing apart from anything else. There's people losing jobs, and that trickles down through people spending less money in general everywhere. But, 2 of those. Right, let's see how that goes on there. That goes in the middle. Apologies for all this black on black that you can't really see very much of, but I can't do anything about that. They go there, and they go below it. Okay. 2 of the vents, and 1 of those. Let's see, that one goes on there. The vents go over the top of those bits. Like that. So that's coming along. It's got some texture on there now rather than just being plain. Mayhem says, no Chris, I wasn't, but it's a shame because the one in my town was always busy and always turned a profit, especially this time of year. Yeah, I mean, this time of year is obviously for retail is quite important, which is why I'm quite glad that the lockdown type thing is finishing in time for Christmas to potentially start, although I know it's not going to be anything close to a normal Christmas, but it's better than nothing. Right, 2 of those going on there like that, and doing that again. We'll have a knock-on effect where I work because people want to cut back even more. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Right, so they're going on there. pointing out in various directions, like that, thusly. Then we need 2 of those. 2 of those. And 2 of those. So what do we do with these? That goes on the end there, and that goes on the other end. Well, that's pretty easy, and that goes in there. So that goes on that end like that, and that goes on that end like that, and that goes on there like that, and they can be angled up to be the hair type things. And then that goes on the back there like that. That obviously will locate onto bits there and there. That'll do it. Nice. Right, new part of build. Quick drink. William Rayborn's here. Welcome, William. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Good. Nice. I like friendly people. Right, one of them and one of them. That goes through there, like that. One of them. That, not that, it's the black one like that again. Goes on the end of there. That way round. Get one of these that goes through there. Like that. Then we need one of them. And one of them. That goes on there. Going off that way. With that in the end. Okay. 2 more of those. There's the other one. Both go on there. Candygram says to me, I hope that your shop will do very well. I don't think very well is going to be anything close to what's going to happen, but it'll be, well, it'll be better than last month. Yeah, you just got to get on and do what you do and get on with it, haven't you? You can't do things in other ways. Mayhem says, Chris deals with watches and repairs and things. People always need those repaired. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, we all obviously also sell things, but yeah, we'll do what we do and get on with it. That's all we can hope, innit? Right, that's that on there, and that goes on there somewhere. That's going down there. Oh, so that's just going on to that connection like that, and that comes out there. Okay, I like that. That works for me. How far up does that have to go? It goes off sort of backwards. Okay. And that goes on there. Oh, and that's the back. So that's how that connects on there, like that. Okay, so his head doesn't go up and down, but it does go around. The whole thing goes up and down. So yeah, that works. I quite like that. Don't know if that's him completed, is it? That pretty much is him completed. I'll turn over 2 pages there. Build the stand. Oh, I was going to say you don't have to build mini D-0. It's there, look. Just a one-piece unique sort of figure. That's quite cool. Right, we'll build the stand with that and one of those that goes on the end. Then we get one of them, the other one of them, and 3 of those. What happens there? That goes there. Then the long one. Another one of those. Then a gap, then that one. Alright, and then we've got 2 of those, one of those, and one of those. And they go on there that way round. Like that. That one, and that one in the middle. Wait a minute. I missed out a bit that end. I've shifted up by 1. Let's get that there. Right, let's move that down. That one up. That one up. And that one up. And then that one goes on there. That way around. Okay, there we go. Then we've got 2 of them and 2 of them, and the big bit. Big bit gets the sticker. Anything clock-like says mayhem. Clock, it spells out, just in case. Yeah. Isiado says -5 here after conversion. Thank you for the conversion. It's much appreciated, because otherwise I don't know anything. Right, these go on the outsides. With those on there to provide added support. And that clicks on there. Like that. So it doesn't actually attach to him. He stands on the side there, like that. Very cool. I like the little one. That's very nice. He can stand on there like that, and it just stands next to him. So we get 3 extra bits from that build. Put them in the spares pile. And yeah, it even tells you, just in case you didn't know, by turning that, you turn that. And by turning that, you turn that. I think we probably figured that out from the build, but no, we're letting go. The Skywalker Saga. Coming soon, 2020. It might not be 2020. But that looks quite good fun. That's going to be the Lego Star Wars from the beginning of the 9 films all the way through. Other Lego Star Wars builds. I built a Falcon, not the big UCS one, but probably that one by the looks of the scale of it, which was good fun. I enjoyed that. Not really got any interest in that. The Yoda looks quite cool. I don't think he's the same scale as these, but it'd be quite interesting to build. The others, ships are always fun, but yeah. I do prefer more the statuesque type things. There's your parts list. If you want to screenshot that and get into individual parts and build along, you just need that one purple brick. That's that, and that's that. Right, I shall leave him there with you momentarily. Get him to look the correct way. There we go. Momentarily, while I get his best friend, BB-8. I shall see you in a moment. Right, there we go. So you have D-0. The stands are the same, but obviously they got the different things. We've got the little BB-8 to go with the little D-0. He sits on the front of that one. This one, again, he's not attached to, but he does fit into because he's ball-like. So he fits into the little indentation there. Let's get those out of the way. We have BB-8. Who also does things. What happens? We've got the little light up, thumbs up thing that comes out from in there, and the head turns, and you can't control the forward and backwards of it. It just sort of does it a little bit whenever you turn it. But yeah, he was a nice fun build as well. So there he is. So not forgetting, he's all happy and thumbs up. The door doesn't shut. It pushes the door open when you do that, but when you put it back away, the door's actually not attached. So that's a little, not a design flaw, but yeah. So him and D-0, they're actually very similar sizes. I think they're probably not to scale, because I think D-0's a lot smaller than BB-8 in real life. Not that, you know, I know it's not real life, but it's real Star Wars life. Right. So yes, there we have last time, before I was filming these things, BB-8, a little bit dusty, but you know, we won't question that. BB-8 and D-0. Don't know which is the... I think that's probably the presentation side, isn't it? Yes, yeah, it probably is. So, just a case of adjusting the tracks to give them equal gappage. But yes, I'm happy with that. That's a nice build. A little bit pricey at full price, but if you can get it cheap, then I recommend that strongly. He will somehow sit on the shelf right next to... Right, that twiddles. There we go. Next to BB-8, and they'll look good together. I'll take a picture and put it up in the gross group as ever, so yeah. Graham M says, love that BB-8. Christmas maybe, you never know. I believe he's still available, but he's a bit more expensive, and I think he's more expensive now than it was before. So yeah. Look, it's me without being all out of blurry sunshine focus and stuff. Let's have a look. EC Idaho still has the old USC Y-Wing still built. I've got the X-Wing. One of the first ones that they did, and it's huge. It's in a cupboard because I just haven't got any room for it out anywhere. But yeah, that was a long time ago. Mayhem is sitting in the car waiting for the missus to come out of B&M and my feet are freezing. Can you not put the heater on? Is that not a thing? You have the engine running, have the heater going. If you're stuck in the car, you could go in as well, maybe. You're not allowed in. I don't know how these things work. Beeping message. It's only Paul. I won't worry about that. I'll get that in a minute. That's it for today. Well, not it for today. That's it for today's Lego stream. But don't forget to join me later on Fox's channel for some Team Inept shenanigans with Destiny. That should be 9 PM this evening. And tomorrow is Wednesday, so I shall be about in the evening, assuming the internet holds up. Last week I was going to be doing some more of the Millennium Falcon. I did a bit and then the internet fell over, so I didn't do enough of it to feel like I've done it. So I'm going to continue on with that this week. Some more of the Metal Earth Millennium Falcon. Then Thursday, apart from me being back at work, in the evening, it is time for an evening with. So me and the gang, assuming I'm not, completely wiped out from having to go to work after a month of not going to work. It should be an evening with the gang. I shall put links up for people that deserve to get them, as in my patrons and indeed channel members. If you're a channel member at the whatever it is tier, the $4.99 or above tier, then you will also get an invite to join me on an evening with. So if you want to, become extravagant in your talkings and face words, then by all means come along and join in. I'll put the link up again just in case you haven't got it somewhere. There you go. My membership link, buttons are working again now. Look, it's all great and stuff. Membership link and my Patreon link isn't working apparently. Maybe because I pressed it too soon. I'll give it a sec, then I'll push it again. Yes, that worked. Yes, if you join at say $5, £5 tier or above, then that gives you access to my video content and the invitation to join me on an evening with, as well as other various perks membership can offer you. Is that American Express, isn't it? Something about membership and membership has its privileges. I think it's American Express. If not, then I apologise for whatever company it is that's doing it that I'm not sponsored by. But yeah. So yes, that's it for today. For now, I'll see you later on Foxy's stream and tomorrow with more stuff and going onwards throughout the week. Everybody else doing streams and stuff. You all know what you watch. So thank you, and it's been fun. I'll get some pictures of him and them and put them up in the group. Don't forget, you can of course put your own pictures up in the group. And on Thursday, I shall go through the gallery and show off your work. So yes, that's that. I shall see you soon. Is that the right page? I feel like it's not the right page, but I think it is. I think the end button will probably work. So I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.